Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Merri. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the show. This is your morning pick-me-up for any time of day. So grab yourself a cup of coffee. I got mine. Sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the show. I am eliminating unnecessary grocery store trips. So what I have been doing, I have been using the grocery store pickup option at Food Lion. Food Lion is right up the street from me. So it really is just a short drive, and I can go online to the Food Lion website. I click on the location closest to me, and I can do my online shopping, pay the bill right there on site on the website, and then click a designated time to pick it up. I'm going to show you a video clip of the grocery pickup process that I went through. There we go. And there's the number. You press 1, and I told the grocery store clerk that I was in space 1, and I told her my name.
Thank you.
And your chicken is also in one of the brown bags, but it's in a plastic bag also.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
So when the grocery store employee comes out with the groceries, you can give him or her a quick wave, pop the trunk, and you can even lower down your window to let him or her know that, hey, could you please put this in the trunk? Make sure that you thank them, let them know how much you appreciate their help. And it took about 10 minutes. It took about 10 minutes, but there was a line, not a very long one, but there was a line at the grocery store door because they were letting in a certain number of people at a time. Another tip that I have is to make sure that you kind of pre-plan your grocery store trip, pre-plan a little more aggressively than you have before, because so many things go out of stock and you really have to stay home as much as possible. Demand for these services, of course, have gone up a lot because everyone is staying home and the coronavirus, we are all taking our precautions. Okay, so if you want to get your groceries tomorrow, you may not get that day. You might, and if you do see a day like tomorrow or that same day, get it then, because you may have to wait a week as those spots get taken up just like that. So if you see like a time for you to pick up your groceries within like a 48-hour period, go ahead and don't wait, because if you wait too long, that will be snatched up. Then you may have to wait a week to get your groceries to pick them up. Another suggestion is that if your grocery store is allowing just a certain amount of people in and you see a line, if you have to wait outside to go in or wait in a line, bring a bottled water with you. You can even bring a little snack, maybe a Ziploc bag of unsalted peanuts. Oh, this is my snack. Unsalted peanuts. Now, it's very good. This is a good snack. This is the grocery store brand, the Food Lion brand of unsalted peanuts. When I go to Lowe's, I get the Lowe's brand. I get Planters sometimes, they're good too. But, sometimes that grocery store brand is just as good and it costs less. This costs about $2, But it's a perfect snack. You know what? Coffee is so cozy. I can just curl up on a couch and have a nice hot cup of coffee. And it's just a really good snack. I do like honey roasted peanuts though. They're good. Do you like honey roasted peanuts? What is your favorite snack? It's very important that everybody takes care of themselves. Self-care. You've got to do that. With all the news going on about the coronavirus, it is easy and it's natural to be afraid, to be scared, to be engulfed in the stress and in the fear, to be overcome by all of those things. But I want you to remember that stress and fear will damage your immune system. That can make you more susceptible to attracting sickness, and illnesses. And we need for your immune system to be as strong as possible, okay? Exercise, self-care. So what I am going to do is to share just a few methods of self-care, of taking care of yourself, helping to take care of your family. I want you to keep updated on what's going on, but to break away from the news. Break away from the news for a period. You can update maybe once or twice a day. I think that's great. But try to break away from the news for a while. Listen to some comforting music. Look at a funny movie. Write. Do something for yourself. Give yourself an in-home spa treatment. There are a lot of YouTubers who do little in-home spa treatments. They do videos on ways to relax. If you are able to go outside and to practice social distancing, get some fresh air when you can. If you can do that. I live in a rural part, suburban rural part. It's hard for me to say rural. It's hard for me to say. I really need to pronounce the word right. I feel like a car trying to start like a cross between a rural and a suburban part of town. I have a big front yard and a sizable backyard with a forest with woods. So I am very blessed to have a place to walk around and not be near anybody, to just stretch my legs to get some of that sun, that vitamin D. Vitamin D. Got natural vitamin D from that sun. You'll go ahead and put your sunscreen on. But that vitamin D, I'm telling you, the vitamin D makes a difference. To get as much of the vitamin D as you can safely from the sun, you'll put your sunscreen on. Make sure you're taking care of your skin and everything. Just breathe that air in, that fresh air, that fresh country air. Thank you so much for joining me for today's show. Now, subscribe to the show. I know that you like it. Click like and the notification bell. Give your mind and your heart time to just breathe. Don't we all deserve that time to breathe? I'll see you next week for Coffee with Merri. God bless you all. Bye-bye. And that's for you, Perry. I love you, baby. Now, the CDC recommends wearing a face mask in combination with washing your hands, social distancing, and not touching your face. So you can have the coronavirus and not know it. You can be asymptomatic and spread that disease to somebody else. And I'm going to show you how I make this mask without having to sew. So this was how I made my mask. I started out with a scarf bandana, that cute pink scarf bandana there, and I used 2 elastic hair bands. And so you fold the scarf, you fold the piece of cloth in half, lengthwise, and then you make another fold so that you have a thinner strip of the scarf. You insert both ends of the scarf through the 2 hair bands, and you slip it through. You are making a 3-part section of this cloth. You fold one side in the middle, and then you pull the flap from that one end. Then you fold the other side of the middle, and you tuck that other end of the scarf into that fold. Smooth it out, and you have your face mask. Also, if you go to the CDC website, you will find instructions on how to make a face mask. I have the links below. They will give you instructions on how to make a face mask in a few different ways.